Good morning from rather chilly Olden. We have docked in the port at 9 o'clock. Our tour isn't until 11:30, so we've had a wander up to the shops. You can go in that direction there and you come to a little shopping mall. What are we doing today, James?
Lowen Lake and something glacier.
We're going on a coach, which we catch just across the road,
To
and then
Lowen Lake.
And then we're getting on a boat and doing a few things. It's pretty chilly today. It seems like we've had 4 seasons in 2 days because it was warm and sunny yesterday. And now,
front of the ship.
I know. And now it's chilly, and you can see we've got our all-weather gear on. Actually, you can't really see here, but if you look, actually, you can see behind me that there's still snow on the hills as well. Anyway, you can watch our previous videos about Olden, so where we did the glacier, which is the popular thing, or you can do the Skylift, and actually you can see the Skylift just about there by the tree. But it's a bit of a risk today because the weather is pretty cloudy, so I don't know what you're going to see, and I don't like heights, so I didn't want to do that. We've done the glacier walk before, which is definitely worth doing, and as I say, I'll put a link to our previous video on there. But today we're doing something different, so of course we'll take you along with us too. So we will see you when we're on the move. Hi, we're James and Rob, and this is our dog Oscar. We love travel in all its forms, so join us on our next adventure as we head out on the road again. So we are just departing after our coach ride onto Lowen Lake, which hopefully we will get some good views of. So we have like a 50-minute journey on the lake, and then we are stopping for coffee and waffles, walking up to the glacier, and then coming back. So it sounds like a fun day, and hopefully you'll get a sense of what this excursion is like. It's very pretty on the lake, and luckily there was just one cruise ship in today, so this tour's not that packed, so we've got plenty of room, which is nice. Oh my god. So of the lake, very pretty. I imagine that it is rather cold in that water, probably at any time of year, but as you can see, it's a bit cloudy, so the sun is trying to break through. Anyway. Luckily it's not so busy in here that we were forced to go and sit upstairs because it would be very cold to be sitting outside today.
Now it's used as a summer farm. You can see the animals is there already.
Off of the boat, and we've come into a little cafe for waffles, which is very quaint. See outside, the next group is heading back. It's all very well organised, but very pretty. And luckily the group we're in is not very big, so there's plenty of space on the boat. Let's see what the food's like. What do you think, James?
So far so good.
Okay, we just had lunch in, waffles with jam and sour cream, which is really nice, and we've got half an hour before we get on the next part of this trip. It's really lovely, but a bit like being herded around from a bus to the boat, from the boat to the cafe, from the cafe to another bus, then we're going to walk up the glacier, and then we're going to do it all in reverse. James is just contemplating going for a swim. How lovely is this view? It does rather feel like we've got the whole lake to ourselves. We got the 11:30 excursion, and the one before us was getting onto the boat as we got off, and there was a lot more people, so we're quite fortunate with the 11:30 tour. It wasn't so busy. The Apex docked into Olden at 9 a.m, so we thought it was a bit risky to try for the 9:30 one. Anyway, we got the 11:30, and That gets us back at 3:30, and the ship doesn't leave till 6:30 this evening, so plenty of time to have a bit of leeway in case things are running slightly late. And our plan is to go and enjoy the spa this afternoon. You can see the clouds are fairly low, so some people are going onto the Loen Skylift on this trip. They book both together, but you are risking it on a day like today where it's quite cloudy, that you actually wouldn't see anything. How cold is the water, James?
Pardon?
How cold is the water? Tell the viewers.
Nippy.
Put your hand in.
I'll put my hand in.
I'll put my hand in.
4 degrees.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's cold. That feels like South African sea.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I don't think we'll be going for a swim in there, although we did see people yesterday in Flam jumping into the water, so who knows, but they're made of harder stuff than we are. But that's actually quite mild though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
We're surrounded on all 3 sides by thing anyway.
So yeah, you can see here, we're surrounded all the way, so it's sheltered from any wind at the moment. Anyway, we'll be back when we've got something else lovely to show you. So we've done about an 8-minute short bus ride down a very narrow track. We're now embarking on a walk to the base of the glacier, which you can just see up in the distance. I have to say Norway is very organised. Everything works on time. So apparently this is an 8-minute walk to get to the top of the glacier, so we'll see if that's the case. It's very pretty. On the way up you can see all the water from the stream where the ice is melting. And the waterfall there to our left, and the glacier on the right. Getting a bit closer. Suddenly got very bright, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That is pretty spectacular. You can just see, hopefully capture a little bit of the blue that you can see of the actual glacier. It's all very well done, isn't it? With a very easy path up. I think they're there. I think that's it. That didn't take 8 minutes.
Oh, it's slow on the pulse.
You had the same idea of getting here quickly.
Oh.
There we go. Top of the glacier. Let's zoom in a little bit. Pretty amazing. It's amazing to think that the glacier would have come all the way down here and carried on down there, but unfortunately over the centuries it's eroded, and obviously will continue to erode as well. Try and get a 360 view, because not only do you get the glacier, but you get all of the waterfalls as the ice is melting. Apparently the waterfalls aren't that fast or full at the moment because it's been super cold, so obviously the water's not thawing out as much as it normally would over this time of year. But there we go, 360 view of Loen, what's this called? Something glacier. Can't remember. Hopefully I'll put it in the link below. What did you think of that, James?
It's lovely. Yeah, quiet.
Yes.
Besides our group tour, it's quite quiet.
Yeah, last year we did the main Brikstal glacier, and that was nice, but it was very busy and it was foggy, so we didn't actually see it very clearly because it's lost in the clouds. So it's quite nice today to be in a place where there aren't too many people. They said it was an 8-minute walk, but it took us about 5 minutes, not far at all from where the bus dropped us off. So apparently The reason why you can see blue, I hope you can see at the bottom, is the actual glacier, which is where it's compressed so much that all the oxygen has been pushed out of it and it's reflecting, I guess, the sky. And this glacier actually connects with the Brikstal glacier, which we showed you last year. They're all connected, and our tour guide was saying up until 1990 the arm, which is this bit here, actually extended right the way down to here, but because we haven't had such cold winters since, it's receding, which is a shame. So we're going to take a slow walk back, and hopefully you can hear the lovely sound of the waterfall. Good evening. We have been to the spa, had a little bit of a shower, and now we're back at our favourite place, Eden Cafe, listening to this fantastic acoustic guitar singer who we've really enjoyed. And we're going to have a drink. I'm having a Long Island iced tea, and James, you're having
Negroni.
and then we're going to have dinner probably a bit early tonight because we haven't really eaten very much today. Just having a couple of waffles at lunchtime, so I'm pretty hungry. Anyway, we'll be back when our drinks arrive. And this is not only a nice place to sit because it's quite chilled, but also you can get fairly good views of the sail away as well, so that's really nice. So our starters, right, we haven't really eaten much today, so we've got two starters. James is starting with the salmon, which looks really nice, and I've got the vegetable spring rolls, and I can't remember what's coming next, but hopefully it'll be nice. We'll let you know. So James has got the summer roll, which I just had. What do you think, James?
Very open.
And I've got the chicory salad with sweet apple and grapes and blue cheese and stuff. I've started eating, but I've got the vegetable korma, which is nice, with a bit of pickle and also some sour cream, and James has got the
Pork chop.
veal. I think the meals are nice, but they could do with some vegetables or something more substantial.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good, thanks. Yeah, they could do with, like James's meal could do with some vegetables with it, because it's aqua, it's supposed to be healthy eating, which means you can fill your stomach with loads of bread instead, which obviously is cheaper to offer. Yeah, anyway, my korma's nice. Vegetable korma.
Very open.
Very drunk. What did you think of the food, James?
It was very nice. I enjoyed it.
What did you have?
It was controversial. I only found out today what it's about, but I had veal.
Cruel.
Yeah, you told me all about it after I ordered it.
I told you about it beforehand, and I had the vegetable korma, which was nice.
Yeah, no, you told me afterwards.
And lots of bread. So that sort of filled us up. And James is feeling guilty for the food he's eating.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Thank you.
That's brilliant.
Thank you. I didn't show you the main course menu, but here's the dessert menu. So, well, it's different to what was on advertised. Oh, yeah. Okay, desserts have arrived, and James is really boring, so he has the same thing every night, which is cheese, and I've got passion fruit whipped stuff. So, not bad actually, it's quite nice. What's your cheese like, James?
Nice.
Cheesy.
Can't go wrong with cheese.
We've come down to Martini Bar for the first time actually, and it is pretty busy around here. You can see lots of people. There's James, and if I'm honest, it took quite a while to get served. James went up to the bar, but anyway, the waiter did come and find us, so we'll see how long it takes for our drinks to arrive. So our drinks have just arrived. James has got a Cosmopolitan, and I've got a Banana Foster's, so let's have a drink and see what they're like. That's like an alcoholic dessert, basically. It's nice. Banana-y, desserty, alcohol-y. After a quick visit to the Martini Bar to enjoy our cocktails, which were fine, but we just found it too noisy there and pretty slow service, we went back to the club, which was our second favourite place to visit, and got some more drinks and did the quiz, which was good fun. So we're going to leave things there after a fantastic day in Olden. Now, of course, the most popular things for people to do are the skylift or walk up to the Brikstal glacier. And as I said, we did that last year, and I'm glad we didn't do the ski lift. I'm not very good with heights, but you could see how cloudy it was, so I'm not sure a lot of people actually got to see much that day. So this tour was good, and we got to see a different part of Olden that we hadn't seen before, so definitely worth considering. I'll leave the details below in the show notes. Now, not only are we on YouTube, but we also have a website, we have a Facebook page, and we have an Instagram channel. So I'm going to leave all the links on the screen, so I'd love you to follow us there, because we're really trying to proactively grow those now. But other than that, we will see you next week, where we go to our last stop of Bergen and we have a wander around the town. So I'm really excited to share that with you as we head out on the road, well, on the sea again next Sunday.